Good morning. This is a message in a minute. Thank God for Jesus and thank God for prayer and the opportunity we have at any moment, any time, any place to communicate with our Heavenly Father. We talked yesterday about Genesis chapter 1 verse 26 where it talks about how God said and God gave man dominion over the earth. In other words, we have been given a say in what happens here. And if we were honest, we have probably all spent a lot of time complaining lately, complaining about our country, complaining about Washington, D.C., complaining about a lot of things. And I'm not saying we don't have problems, but how much time have we spent instead of complaining going to the Lord in prayer? I've even told our church family that, if churches, instead of people complaining about the church and the pastor, they need to be praying for the church and the pastor. I want you to take note of Genesis 1:28. We've been looking at verse 26, but in verse 28 it says we are to subdue the earth and have dominion over it. To subdue it means to control it, to overcome it. So we need to subdue the earth. We have dominion. We have a say. Now keep in mind that when you see everything that's going on right now, we in and of ourselves cannot change it, because though that God has given us this rightful place, this authority to have dominion over the earth, we need to call on Him and ask Him to intervene on our behalf and move in a mighty and powerful way in this country. So the next time you think about complaining about what's going on, can I challenge you to turn those complaints and make them prayers, knowing God has given you dominion. It's time to subdue it. It's time to pull the strongholds down. And it's time to call on the name of the Lord and ask Him to intervene. We have been given dominion over this earth. This is a message in a minute.
Thank you for listening to Message in a Minute with Pastor Greg of Living Waters Church of God. Please let us know how we can pray for you today by commenting below or emailing Pastor Greg at pastorgreg2226@gmail.com. Thank you and have a blessed day.